We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Jacob deGrom gets the call for game one of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
So striding in, Ozzie Albies. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here comes the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 7-11.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Now the 2-1 pitch. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Nick Markakis digging in now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Markakis is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
2-1 the count. Albies aboard here at first with nobody out. Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1 pitch finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2, and set up behind the plate Rusty Valentine as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
That is third. The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bullet to first base. but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
2 out here and a runner at second. Two and one. Ready with the 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. It's the Braves nothing. Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
In his career against this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 6.
Into the box, Jeff McNeil. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
J.D. Davis, the next to bat. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Runner at first here, one man out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. A pause and the 0-2. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Mets turned away here in the first. We'll head to the second at Citi Field. 0-0 here on the show. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Ozuna possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And he fouls this one off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Slow little grounder left side. Davis brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Charlie.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Standing in now, Charlie Culberson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. No score here as we play inning number 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Marisnik is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Pitch on the way. Now here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, so here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Alonso.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Pops this one up. Albies moving to his left. 1 down.
Batting fifth.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Right side and right into the shift. He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out. He's onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding into the box, Austin Riley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Austin Riley.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey! 0-2 is the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now here's the pitch. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
At the plate now, Max Fried. As he'll take a look at ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A 1-1 is taken for strike two. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Fouled away. The 1-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He worked the walk to open up the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Cold strike. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Here it comes on 0-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt, and he'll go to second here.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
So a runner at first with two away, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. He's set, and the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. That evens it up 1-1. This is line to left. That's in there, and the Braves look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. And it's fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Bottom of the third now. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Jacob deGrom.
The pitcher, Jacob.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So with one gone, a reminder that New York Mets baseball continues all season long here on MLB The Show, as you take a look there at where the three of us will be in the week ahead. So one man gone for the Mets in the third. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
A ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Albies brings it in, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuna coming in. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. We played 3 full, all even at 1 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway. At the plate, Ronald Acuna looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
High chopper to third. Davis has got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. At the plate, Jeff McNeil. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. If you're staring at him or swinging at him, you have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, J.D. Davis.
Standing in, J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
No balls and a strike to count. drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
1-0 the count. As a look, now the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes set, the 0-1. This pitch is popped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. The next to bat for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Austin Riley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Riley, a native of Tennessee. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Max Fried.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Max Fried. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Line down the left field line. but this is going to get fouled. The 1-2. And he pops it up. McNeil is there, and that's the third out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Joe Hedges. Today.
Now here's the pitch. Hey now.
I have no problem with that pitch right there. He was definitely getting confident in the box. He had just gone deep his previous at bat. Maybe he started leaning out over the plate a little bit too much.
Pitch popped up. Freeman in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cespedes is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Markakis. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
2 out, nobody on. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
1-1. Taken, strike two.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And he falls behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready now, Ahmed Rosario. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Ahmed Rosario.
First delivery to him on the way. This is flared out towards second. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here it comes. Popped up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
At the plate, J.D. Davis. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Riley is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains tied 1-1. Acuna digs in now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is Marisnik, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. First pitch of the at-bat. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
The 1-0 home. It's a curveball taken low for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Rosario brings it in. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
Striding in once again, Charlie Culberson. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Pitch on the way. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The 1-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
The 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there. He couldn't make the play on it.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. He's set. Here it comes. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Michael Conforto is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. One ball, 1 strike to count. A 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Hit hard. Foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled off. Cespedes behind the ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hard hit ball to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mets leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He went down on strikes last time up. Robert Gesellman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65. Robert Gesellman.
And now pitch on the way. And low, it's a ball and a strike. To short. Rosario's got it. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Ender Inciarte will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ender Inciarte.
A ball and no strikes. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1. Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground to short. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Danny Echeverria will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Dansby Swanson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Dansby Swanson.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Oh, and he can't come up with it.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Bases full now following the error. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 1-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Braves will settle for just the one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Atlanta leads it 2-1. Dansby Swanson will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Now playing third base, number 7.
Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Robinson Cano will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. One-0 count. Here it is. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Cano connects as this is to deep right field. Back goes Markakis on the warning track. He makes the catch. Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
So now to the plate, Jake Marisnick. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Hit back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, ATL.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. This is foul right side. Again, a 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Jerry's Familia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Jerry Familia.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Ready for another shot now. Ronald Acuna. He's batting cleanup but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Throw into second. Throw won't get him.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Stepping in now, Charlie Culberson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he misses with it, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. No one out with a runner at second. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. They could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marisnik is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The third baseman, number 7, Dansby Swanson.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Behind 0-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's now 3-1 Atlanta. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luke Jackson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
And batting in the 8th spot, number 77, Luke Jackson. Now playing third base and batting 9.
So digging in now, Jeff McNeil. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
First delivery to him on the way. J.D. Davis is at the plate as he watches ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Now to the plate, Pete Alonso. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old two-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Last chance here, and stepping in, Michael Conforto. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch to him. Two-run game, last of the ninth with two away. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Braves have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Atlanta Braves earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Max Fried takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Luke Jackson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final